everyone, my name is YuShan. I'm so honored to speak here by giving you this presentation. Today my presentation topic is a comparative study on the difference between daily breathing and breathing technique in wind and vocal performance. I will divide my presentation into 7 parts. The first one, I will show introduction. Secondly, I would like to literature review. Thirdly is performance. Fourth part is questionnaire survey. Fifthly part, I will focus on interview. Then I'll move on conclusion. Finally is bibliography. My research aims to explore how musical breathing differs from normal breathing, how wind player and vocalists train their breath control, the role of this systematic breath training in music education. I'll be analyzing this issue from a variety of specific. Okay, look at the first part, introduction. I'll break this down into 5 points. The complexity of musical performance, the role of breathing techniques in musical performance, difference between daily breathing and musical performance breathing, the artistry of breathing control, literature review, questionnaire, interview. Music performance is a dynamic art form that demands both technique, skill, and deep emotional expression. With breathing technique playing is an important role in supporting both aspects. For wind and vocal performers, breath control is essential as it directly influences tone production, volume control, pitch, stability, and artist expression. Unlike daily breathing, which is an automatic physiological process, musical breathing requires conscious control over inhalation, exhalation, and airflow regulation. Beyond its physiological function, breath control serves as an artist tool allowing musicians to shape phrase, dynamics, and emotional depths, ultimately enhancing performance quality while reducing physical fatigue. Second part is literature review. I have divided part of my literature review into 9 sections. The importance of breath control in music performance. Difference in breathing patterns between musicians and ordinary people. Breath control in vocal performance. The first one, that musical performance requires great lung, strongly control, and exhalation. Secondly, study the effect of music on the card and the response system. Thirdly, is embracing foreseeing that vocal performance realize a intercostal music whole. Breath control in vocal performance, breath training for wind performance, breath training and music education. The effect of breathing on the expression of emotion in music. Breathing and the psychology of performance and the use of breath training in music education. Different subject research on breath control. This literature review summarizes the mean salaries and the finding relating to breath control. Training method, physiological effect and educational in music performance. Here is my part. Now we come to the next part, performance. I'm going to show you some video on wind playing and vocal singing in relation to breathing. The first piece is Flute Concertino by YuShan. can see that the performer is particular for with each breath. Its every breath control is very deep. The second piece is the sonata in E flat major for clarinet by Mendelssohn. We can hear the clarinet player express the full emanation of the piece through breath control. The third piece is space opera The Pure Picker. We can clearly see in the video the singer's abdominal breathing as he inhales. Through this video, we can clearly observe the importance of breathing control and the use for instrumental and vocal singing. The next part is questionnaire survey. The question survey purpose of this questionnaire is to explore the difference between daily breathing and wind and vocal breathing, as well as the effects of breathing training and musical performance. For this questionnaire, I collected 45 relevant human tools, 15 wind player, 15 vocalists, and 15 general breathers, with a total of 15 questions, which were classified into 4 main categories according to the research objectives, which are demographic information to understand the background of the respondents in order to analyze the group classification. Normal breathing with musical breathing to explore how breathing in musical performance differ from daily breathing. Third is breathing training and musical performance to analyze the impact of breathing training on performance and the singing effectiveness. The last one is breath control and physical well-being. It means whether breath management affects physical well-being and musical performance. Here are 15 questions from the questionnaire. Question 1. What is your identity? Question 2. What is the length of your musical training? Question 3. Have you received and systematic breathing training? Question 4. Do you constantly adjust your breathing in daily life? 5. What do you think is the main difference between breathing in music performance and everyday daily breathing? 6. Which breathing technique do you use most often during musical performance? 7. How does your breath management ability affect your performance during a musical performance? 8. Does your musical training include specifically breathing training? 9. What is the most common breathing training method you use? 10. How much influence do you think breathing exercise have on musical performance? 11. Have you ever encountered a situation where your musical performance was affected by breath problems? 12. Have you received any instruction and breath control from performers during your musical training? 13. Do you experience unsuitable breathing due to nervous and during performance? 14. Do you feel that breathing exercise have contributed to your overall well-being? 15. Would you like to learn more about significant breathing training method to optimize your musical? Through this questionnaire, we can analyze 4 points. Musicians are more conscious of their breathing adjustment. 69.57% of musicians consciously adjust their breathing during performance, whereas they do not deliberately control in daily life. This indicates that musicians primarily focus on breath control in performance setting, while non-musicians rely on natural, consistent breathing. 2. Diaphragmatic breathing is the most common technique. 82.61% of musicians use diaphragmatic breathing, with wind player focus on airflow pressure and the vocalist freestyle suitable. This confirms that musical breathing differ fundamentally from daily breathing, require internally breathing regulation to meet performance demands. 3. Breath training is crucial but often lacking. 14.78% of respondents report that limited performance opportunities and their ability to apply breath training affected. Some musicians lack system training, relying on experience rather than structured method, leading to inconsistency in high intensity performance. endurance and expression. Respondents would agree that effective breath management improve tone control, enhance endurance, and support emotional expression. These findings support that the need for integrating significant breath training into music education to enhance both technique and artistical performance. The survey results highlight that musical breaths differ significantly from normal breathing, with diaphragmatic control being the dominant technique among musicians. However, despite recognizing its importance, many musicians face challenge due to training opportunity. Therefore, structured breathing training should be incorporated into music education to improve performance, stability, endurance, and artist expression. Now we come to the next part, interview. This research project I interviewed two experts. Mr. Paul, lecturer at Singapore Raffles Music College. Another one is Mr. Reed, assistant music director, Singapore Jazz Society. In a semi-structured and face-to-face format, in response to comparative study of the difference in performance and daily breathing technique between wind and vocal music. The interview similarly asked questions about breathing technique in performance piece. Their unique insight and particular experience on this topic were explored in depth. These interviews provide rich perspective and reflection for the research. Here are 4 questions from my interview. Question 1. How have you trained and managed your breathing throughout your musical career? What specific method or exercise have had a significant impact on your playing or singing? Question 1. During your playing or singing, have you ever encountered situation where your performance was affected by insufficient or poorly controlled breathing? How did you adjust or overcome this challenge? Question 3. In your experience, how do different types of musical works require different breath control? How have you adapted to this variation? Question 4. How do you think systematic breathing training affect a musician's long-term career development and physical health? Do you think that music education should place more importance on breathing training? Paul believes is a place on diaphragmatic breathing, and it is suggests that breath control be improved by practice in phrase. It is thought that students will naturally develop better breath control as the demand of playing increase. Mr. Reed believes use rhythmic breathing exercise and breath change the enhance breath stability, yoga and meditative breathing into daily practice to help relax the body and avoid tension in cold breath instability. Both experts agree that systematic breath training can significantly improve playing stability and emotional expression. The next part is conclusion. Musical breathing differs significantly from normal breathing, as it requires conscious, diaphragmatic, and abdominal control rather than being an unconscious physiological process. Wind players rely on deep inhalation and controlled exhalation to sustain lung breath, while vocalists prioritize breath stability for tone control and emotional expression. Functionally, wind players breathe at a slow rate but with large air volume, whereas vocalists mention a controlled inhale and exhale ratio to ensure some smoothing freezing. Effective breath controls enhance tone quality, stability, endurance, and freezing, and playing a crucial role in musical expression. By sharpening dynamic and emotional delivery, systematic breath training not only improve playing tone control and emotional depth, but also help reduce stage anxiety and enhance focus, making it an essential component of music education. Therefore, structured breathing techniques should be integrated into wind and vocal training programs. Ensuing a balanced approach that enhance technical skills, artist expression, and overall physical well-being. The last part is bibliography. Here's all the literature I used. You can see. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. So what did you learn from this?
Actually, through this research, I have learned that musical breathing is not only a physiological function, but it's also a highly controlled skill that directly affects intonation and emotional expression. And then, when players rely on deep inhalation and controlled exhalation to support lung breath, while vocalists introduce stability through control. Research has also shown that systematic breath training is essential for musical performance, improving performance endurance and reduce stage anxiety and music education system.
I have a question.
Okay.
What is the significance of this study?
The significance of this study is not only to reveal the physiological and artistic practice and musical breathing, but also to provide scientific sport, codify and the training effect, and provide important direction for music education. In the future, I think that should systematic breathing training so that musicians can control their breath more effectively, improve the quality of their performance, and give the best performance on stage. Yeah. This is my answer. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.